The question is, ratio of sides of two similar triangle is 4:9. Then the ratio of their area is option A 2:3, option B 4:9, option C 16:81, option D 81:16. Now this question you can solve orally. How? We have the ratio of their side, how much? 4:9 or 4/9. Now according to theorem we know that the ratio of the area of two similar triangle is equal to square of the ratio of their side. So the ratio of their side is given how much? 4/9. So 4/9 square, that means how much? 16/81. So the ratio of their areas is equal to 16/81 or 16:81. So which option is the correct option? Option C 16:81 is the correct option. If triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle where AD is perpendicular to BC, then AD square will be equal to, the options are option A 2/3 DC square, option B 2 DC square, option C 3 CD square, option D 4 DC square. So how to solve this one? For solving this one, we have the figure here for triangle ABC where AD is perpendicular to BC. So from the figure it is clear that AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. So AD square means how much? AC square minus DC square. So from the figure it is clear that AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square using Pythagoras theorem. So AD square becomes AC square minus DC square. Now in place of AC I can put BC. So BC square minus DC square. Now BC means how much? Twice DC. So BC square. So in place of BC square I can put twice DC whole square minus DC square. Twice DC whole square means 4 DC square, then minus DC square. So it becomes thrice DC square. So the answer is thrice DC square. So which option is the correct option? So option C is the correct option, that is thrice CD square. Then the next MCQ. If one side of an isosceles right angle triangle is 4√2 centimeter, then the length of its hypotenuse. The options are option A 12 centimeter, option B 8 centimeter, option C 8√2 centimeter, and option D 12√2 centimeter. Now you need to find the value of the hypotenuse. The value of its hypotenuse will be equal to square root of the sum of their squares, because according to Pythagoras theorem we know that hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the square of the other two sides. So hypotenuse will be equal to square root of the sum of the square of the other two sides. That means it will be equal to square root of 4√2 whole square plus 4√2 whole square. Both will be same because it is an isosceles triangle. Then it becomes root over 32 plus 32, that means root over 64, or is equal to 8 centimeter. So which one is the correct option? So option B 8 centimeter is the correct option. If for triangle ABC and triangle DEF, AB by DE is equal to BC by FD, and triangle ABC and DEF are similar, then option A angle A is equal to angle F, option B angle A is equal to angle D, option C angle B is equal to angle D, and option D angle B is equal to angle E. Now here you can see we have one condition, AB by DE is equal to BC by FD. That means two sides are proportional. That means ratio of two sides are equal and the two triangles are also equal. Now here angles that needed to be equal should be the angle between the two sides which are proportional. Now the angle that is needed to be equal should be the angle between the two sides. Now here from the option it is clear that in option C, that means angle B is equal to angle D should be that angle. Why? Because if angle B is equal to angle D and if AB by DE is equal to BC by FD, then it satisfies the criteria SAS. That is why the answer is option C, angle B is equal to angle